Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my beautiful Aries, for February 2018. So it's for you, my lovely Aries, for February 2018. An interesting month. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, whatever you do, this is going to be really interesting month. When it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, you will be facing changes. You will be facing changes, challenges, and this is all going to be good. Basically, when it comes to your actual health, you see, you will be prone to certain colds, flus and infections, and this type of sensitivity. I can see that you're going to be sensitive when it comes to cold, flu and things like that. I would highly recommend to get a beautiful carnelian, and especially when we are prone to cold, flu and things like that, when we are sensitive in this way, carnelian is absolutely gorgeous, because carnelian is actually really good and really important because it can give you this particular power in order to actually be less prone to colds, infections and things like that. And you already do have a cold infection, and you do feel like a sensitive when it comes to this area of your life. You see, having carnelian can actually make cold, flu and everything else to go away sooner, because carnelian has got this particular power to strengthen your immune system. So this is something I would highly recommend to wear throughout February, but not only in February, but every time when you feel down or you feel like your immune system is really low and things like that. You can get this beautiful carnelian on my website. It comes with a sterling silver setting, and it also comes with a beautiful sterling silver chain, and this is something I highly recommend, you see, because you will be prone to cold, flu and things like that. On another hand, it's going to be great month when it comes to actual energy, because energy is going to be okay. There is going to be the balance that you're going to get back, because lots of you were suffering from a really low energy levels. Lots of you were really low, lots of you were feeling really down, and especially in January last month. In January this month, while I'm still recording these videos, this is still January, but of course I'm just referring to the fact that you have been feeling very low when it comes to your energy levels. So when it comes to your health, the good news is that you are going to start getting your energy levels back, and it's just going to start happening right from the beginning, from the very first few days in February 2018. And I think that's really good, because it's going to be able, this energy is just going to kind of course re-energize you, but also there is something very interesting going to happen. Something very interesting is going to manifest in your life with this energy. Through this energy, you shall get a whole new motivation when it comes to trying to learn and starting to learn something brand new. So you see how everything is absolutely wonderfully connected. Okay, what else I was going to say, that when it comes to the actual number and when it comes to the actual numerology, now your number is 1. Number 1 is just amazing, because we are still at the beginning. Basically, we are still at the beginning of 2018. This is still January now as I speak, but for February now, where I'm referring this reading to, February is really going to be your start. February is going to be your start, your starting point. The February is going to be the moment when you're gonna realize certain things, and the moment when you're gonna get rid of certain things and start realizing potential in other things in life, apart from just focusing on the same things that maybe haven't been working so well. Number 1 also means that there is a new beginning, new direction, and also happiness and actually being proud. You will be proud of yourself. You will start feeling proud of your achievement, and this is all going to start making sense to you, and the whole new door are going to be open. And also something very special, something very deep, something very meaningful is going to happen to those of you that are in relationships, and this is also very important important when it comes to number one, because there is a certain problem that you will have. So this is strictly also for those of you. Now I'm going from number one being so important, but also now I'm going to the actual relationships, because this is also going to have an impact on relationships. Something very important is going to happen in between you and your partner, and you will need to work on this. And once you work on this big problem, there is something very important and very significant waiting for you both. Okay, so going back to the 2nd of February starting with the 2nd of February, this is going to be the first significant day. You know why the 2nd of February is going to be significant for you, my gorgeous Aries? Because something that you have been focusing on, and something that you wanted to do in a really long time, and something that you were kind of keeping to yourself, and you were waiting to see the certain results from that. So there is going to be a really good result that you're going to have and that you're going to realize. But this result that you're going to have, that you're going to realize, this is going to be connected to what you have done so far, what you were waiting for a really long time. But you're also going to realize, in order to do this, you're going to need to discontinue, you're going to need to change certain part of your life, and you're really paranoid about it, you're a little bit scared, and this can be quite a big move for you. But now, after this moment, after this point, you will get this power, you will get this strength, and it's all going to make sense to you. Don't worry. On another hand, what else? The 2nd of February is really important. You will get your justice, my babies. You will get your justice, Aries. And especially when it comes to those of you who are waiting for some kind of court result, those of you waiting for some kind of decision to be made, those of you waiting for something to be, some important decision to be made that's concerning you, you've been waiting for it for a really long time. Expect a good news. Expect to hear a positive outcome, because it is going to be fair, and you're going to have a really nice satisfaction, and this is going to be really brilliant. And this is also going to be connected to you getting a certain advice, which is going to be very significant for you later on. Another important day is the 13th of February. The 13th of February is really important, because now this is probably, when it comes to the whole month of February, the 13th of February is just so important. It's so significant, because it's that great determination that you're gonna get. And this determination is so important, because some of you, loads of you, have lost your way. I'm not saying, oh, you've lost your way, but loads of you were kind of, oh, you weren't too sure, you're just going for it, you're going for it. Loads of you were giving like about 60 or 70%. You didn't want to give maybe 100% with what you do, because this other 30% that was missing is just you really enjoying yourself, you've been happy with yourself, you being happy with what you do. That was missing, because you lost a little bit direction. So this is important, because you are going to get your direction here, and with direction there is a balanced force going to come in. There is a whole balance that it's going to come in, and that balance is going to make you sharper. That balance is going to make you sharp. That balance is also going to, of course, balance things out, but it's just going to make you feel very firm and very strong about things you wanted to do in your life, but you just forgot about them, about the things that you wanted to do for a really long time, like about a few years ago, but you just thought that you can't do it. And this is why this is so important, because this is all going to change. My really lovely day. I know that this is 13, it's really important day for you, because this is just going to be so much connected to the realization and to the next stage, next level of your life, indeed. But the third important day, and I really like it as well, is the 28th of February. Now, the 28th of February is just all about you feeling financially secure, you feeling financially happy, you feeling financially excited, you having a good news. This may be some kind of inheritance news, or it may be some kind of money that you're gonna get that's owed to you, but however, it is going to be connected to you, and it is going to be connected to people you love, people around your immediate family, your family members. So this money is not only going to be connected to you, but it's going to be connected to your immediate family members, and you all going to be benefit from it. And it's connected to something that's been part of your life for a really long time. It's connected to something that's been in in your life for a really, really long time. However, this is going to be absolutely brilliant time for you, full of rewards, of course. So expect some kind of financial reward on the 28th of February 2018. Wow. Okay, now the first part of February, it's going to be very interesting because it's like only in the very first couple of days you're going to feel like a little bit worried, you're going to feel like a little bit down, you're going to feel like oh god, I don't know this and I'm not too sure. You're just going to feel like a little bit down, but that's just absolutely fine. It's only going to last couple of days. It's yin yang, our whole life, it's yin yang. It can't be all positive. We don't have a little bit of negative. It can't be all negative. We don't have a little bit of positive. So it has to be this balance. Things have to be ironed, in a certain way, so we can just kind of move in between and find our own balance. And this is why this is so interesting, because you're gonna have to get across, grab the bull by its horns, and you're going to have to deal with this problem. And in order for you to deal with this negativity, deal with this problem, is you're going to have to make like a little trip or a little journey. And you're going to have to do something you didn't want to do in a really long time. Maybe you didn't want to do in a really long time. But you will realize that this is just going to be the right thing to do. There is going to be a little bit of contemplation, and you are going to be a little bit like a maybe no, because it's going to be connected to the new stage. It's going to be connected to the unknown situation. It's going to be connected to the new beginnings and things like that, and you will realize, you haven't been synchronized as well. You haven't been thinking about work-life balance as well. You have been maybe focusing on work, or you have been, if you're retired and you're not working, your balance also hasn't been that good because you were focusing on certain things in your life, but you were ignoring the things that were driving you nuts, that were bringing you down, basically. And these things are going to come through, and these things are going to be floating in the air. It's going to make you to actually do certain things. It's going to make you to start thinking about certain changes, and it's going to make you realize that you need to synchronize, and you need to think about the actual synchronicity, the new idea that you are going to have here, new idea which is going to make you feel really optimistic about your life, really optimistic about you, and really optimistic about your life in general, because it's going to be connected to you thinking very much further. Oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Oh yeah, this is how I want my life to be. Oh yeah, this is what I want next stage in my life to be. Oh yeah, this is what I want next stage to be. You will go far. You will be thinking far. And also, there is a certain person that is just going to have a really, really nice impact on you. Moving to the mid part of February 2018, there is a really nice, interesting, powerful, clever, intelligent person that is going to have a really interesting impact on you by giving you and telling you some kind of information that is just going to become an idea to you. And also from that moment onwards, that is just going to make you even more determined, because you look up to this person. It's somebody who is very successful in many different stages and many different levels in their life. And of course, this is a lot to do with what you do with your life. It's a lot to do with your skills. It's a lot to do with your career and things like that. Mid part of February, it's also very important because let me tell you something that you're gonna realize. You're gonna be thinking about your skills a lot. You're gonna be very deep when it comes to your work, very deep when it comes to your career, because you will realize that you're doing really well, and you will realize how good you are, and you will realize your own potential, and it's now suddenly things that you would feel like nervous to do, things that would be like a next stage, next level, next step in your life. Now in this moment, this nervousness is not going to be there anymore, and that is just going to automatically unlock the new door for you. Mid-February also, it's going to make you realize that you want to make a really big change. It's time for change, time for a big change. Now it's time. You can't wait longer. Now it's time. You shouldn't wait longer. Now it's time. Don't wait longer, because this life is too short. It's like we are 5, we are 10, we are 15, we are 50, we are 80, we are 90, and people are just like 20 in their heads. People are 30 in their heads, and they're 90, they're 100 years old. And this is because it doesn't matter how old we are. We are all the same. We are spirits. We are just on our spiritual journeys. It's nothing to do with the age, but it's to do with the actual experience. It's to do with the fact that this life is really short, and that's why you just have to go for it. Make as many changes as you want, make as many changes as you can, because it's just not going to last forever. And this is why I'm talking about this, and this is what this situation reminds me of, because you will be something very passionate that you've been for a really long time. It's going to come out of you, and it's going to be very, very enhanced, and it's going to be connected to the fact what you wanted to do for a really long time. And now this is the moment, this is the time when you're going to think about it, and you're going to get certain power, certain energy that is just going to blow your mind in such a sense that you will want to have a new beginning. You will want to have a new start. This heart doesn't have to be brand new beginning, brand new start. This can be just something little that is just so tiny, little adjustment to your career, but you just couldn't do it before, or tiny little adjustment that you couldn't do it before when it comes to your life in general, for example. Now you will just want to do it. Now this is the energy that is just going to make you really excited and really happy about it, to go on the next stage, next level of your life, because you will know that by the time we get to the third part of February 2018, you will just realize you just need to kind of see things through a different way. You will just kind of see things from a slightly different angle. So you will realize that instead of worrying about it, you just start kind of thinking about it in a positive way. Think about things as like about some kind of positive vision, and positive vision is going to happen instead of thinking negatively, and then negatively you just lock all the door around you, because we all have a really powerful energy around us. You know, our thinking is our energy. The way we think, we create energy. And if you're thinking negatively, if you're locking all the door around you, then that's it. You're just going to lock all the door around you. And it's all about that preservance. And it's all about that vision, because that vision is going to absolutely readjust you. And by the time you get to the last part of February, there is the happiness I see. You will be socializing with people, you will be socializing with family, you will be in touch with your family, but you will be in touch with people that means to you the most, like your best friends, like your best family members or whatever, because you will want to see them, you will want to talk to them, and you will say to them about these big changes that you were thinking about, and it's all going to start making sense, and other people are going to start being really proud of you and are proud of a new step in your life, new stage in your life that you're about to take. And this is going to be absolutely brilliant, because however, there is a celebration that you are going to have. And also, what else I was going to say, for those of you that are in relationship, I already mentioned you will be going through something very difficult. So there is a problem that I also want to say. I've already mentioned, for those of you Aries, my gorgeous Aries, that are in relationship, there is a very big problem, very big and powerful situation that you will have with your partner, that you will have to work with. You have to deal with it. This is on an emotional level. This is to do with the financial situation. This is to do with everything a little bit. This is to do with your partner, husband, wife. You know, there is a problem that was there for a while, and you're gonna have to deal with it, deal with it, deal with it. It's the burden. It was causing you a problem. It's playing at the back of your mind, and you will want to sort this out. This is for those of you that are in relationship, that are having partners. There's a long ongoing problem that you had, and this problem was keep on coming back as a burden, and was preventing you from kind of feeling the whole thing completely. So now you will want to work on this problem, work on this burden, you see. And this is just something that is going to be very good for both of you, because after that moment, after that point, the relationship will go on the next level. But this will be very, very important for you to do, because you will be able to relax and chill out after this moment. After this point, you will know exactly where are you standing. So that's why I think that this is really, really important. And also, what I was going to say, very, very important to get, is like a blue lace agate. You see this blue lace agate, this amazing crystal, which comes with a sterling silver setting, and it comes with a sterling silver chain. And this is something I really feel like you should be having, you should be wearing throughout February, because there are lots of changes that you're going to have, lots of decisions that you're going to be making. Yes, you are are going to be in touch with your own spirituality. Your third psychic eye is going to be very rather enhanced. But by wearing this blue lace agate, this is going to help even more to actually make big decisions, follow your heart, follow your intuition, but also it will help you with communication. Blue lace agate is one of the most important crystals when it comes to the actual communications and when it comes to our voice being heard. And that's why I think that you should wear this, because there are going to be quite a few changes that you are going to be going through work, and there are going to be certain important changes that you're going to need to make, and also your voice will be very, very important. You can get a blue lace agate also on my website, and the actual link is in description below. And what else I was going to say, for those of you that are single, I can actually see, as I've already mentioned, you will be spending lots of time socializing, and especially the mid part of February towards the end of February, this is going to be really important time for those of you that are single, because you will be spending lots of time with your friends. But there is also one very interesting person that you are going to meet. There is a very interesting person that you are going to realize, and this person is going to be either connected to your friends, or this person is going to be introduced by your friends to you. However, when you are out hanging out with your friends, for those of you that are single, there is someone very interesting going to manifest. And the reason why you're going to like this person, the reason why you will fancy this person, the reason why you will really like this person is because the way they're going to make you feel. They will make you feel like they're your friend, your best friend. On another hand, you will fancy the pants of them. You will fancy them so much. It's unbelievable. But on another hand, they will make you feel really good. They will make you feel really positive about yourself, and they will remind you of your friends. So that's why I'm getting all this beautiful, wonderful energy. So if you're single Aries and ready to mingle, just go out as much as you can. I know you will go out quite a lot in February, but especially mid-February, towards the end of February, expect to meet this wonderful person. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos, my beautiful Aries. I love you to bits. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to don't forget to share me on Facebook, Twitter. Don't forget to comment in the comment section, of course. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.